Guys, I just woke up a little bit ago, so I know my hair looks crazy and my face looks crazy. Anyways, I wanted to make a quick video. Last night, just like experiences in the theta state and once you start seeing it, but also the night before I had some really interesting, I get nightmares a lot too, and I know nightmares are from having low lucidity. As I said in another video, like, it's a low lucidity because you think that these things are actually happening to you, like people, for me, it's like people trying to chase me and trying to kill me and I'm running away from people. So you're scared because you don't know you're in a dream. You think this is really happening, like they're really trying to kill me. Or I also have a lot of blocks with like cheating, so I get nightmares about my fiance cheating on me or leaving me or something. So you really feel like these things are happening to you. But anyways, the point I was trying to get at and why it was interesting was, at least for the night before, was there was the nightmare, right? I was scared. It was one of the ones where Juan was like, I think, leaving me for somebody else or something. So I was upset. I was like really crying and like upset. But then there was some other scary stuff, nightmare stuff. You know how they like switch and go back and forth. So I remember waking, kind of being, that half awake state where like saying stop, stop, stop in your sleep, but you can hear yourself saying stop, 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 and then my fiance is like, what, babe? Like, what? Well, what? And I'm like, oh, okay. So like I kind of wake up, so I start going back to sleep again. But this was the crazy part. So to go to sleep on my phone, I play forest rain sounds to constantly hear that throughout the night. I love it. But when I started going back into the sleep kind of theta state, I heard a male voice, like basically reading the script of of my dream, but it was like a scary script. So he was like, and I couldn't even tell you exactly what he was saying, but it was the scary dream, but I could hear him like reading the script as like, okay, you're going back into this dream, this is happening, this is here, this scary stuff's there, this is what's happening to you. And I'm like, oh my god, and I couldn't stop it. I'm hearing him. So another thing I think too, this is what I believe that nightmares are your higher consciousness trying to teach you a lesson, and repetitive nightmares is like a message or something that you're just not getting. And those messages, I can't figure it out. The chasing me one, I get them multiple times a week. I don't know. I've tried figuring it out, like, what does it mean? What does it have to do with me in my life? What am I running away from? I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I think. So some type of higher consciousness is trying to get me like through this. Anyway, but I could actually hear him talking, like saying the nightmare of what's happening, what you're gonna go back into, right? And I even remember thinking like, oh god, I don't want to hear this anymore. I don't want to hear this guy. Like, should I change my YouTube rain sounds to like a girl speaking, like an audio of a girl reading a book, so it could like kind of interfere, But I was tired. I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna do it. I end up falling back asleep, right? I don't remember if I go back into the nightmare or not. But anyway, so I just thought that was really cool that I was able to hear this guy, explaining the nightmare and sending me back in. But like I said, like, they're there for a reason. It's some type of work that you need to go through. It's some type of message that you need to figure out. I can't figure it out for me. If any of you guys are good at like message interpretation, please help me out. The chasing me dreams, what does that mean? Chasing me, trying to kill me, I don't get it. And then last night in the theta state, basically like a tip, most people say like, oh, before I go to bed I see these like movies, like these short little movies, or I see people. That's the theta state, so you're already in it. That's what I'm saying. It's natural. You guys are already in it. You just don't know. People just don't know. So that's when you know you're in the theta state, is when you start seeing like kind of clips of movies, clips of people you don't know, pictures. The really cool theta states is when you can go and like you're seeing friends and family. And I had one experience, I think I made a video, where I saw coworkers, and I was in another other coworker's body, and the next day I was like, hey, did this happen? And they're like, yeah, that happened. So that's pretty cool. That's when your theta state gets a little bit stronger, I think, when you're practicing on it more. But basically, so that's the theta state. What I saw in my theta state, two random little weird things. The first one I saw, it looked like a face mask, but like out of wood. So the first thing that came to mind was like the Mask movie, how it's a face, right, but it's like carved out of wood, so you can see the wood lines. And then the other thing that it reminded me of is that movie, I've never even seen it, Groot, right? The Groot guy, he's like he's a plant guy, and he's like wood, and his face is like out of wood. So I saw that, but it was, now that I think about it, he was facing my fiance. So I'm on the right, my fiance's on the left, his face was facing down, you know, we're laying down looking up, his face was facing down, facing my fiance, this like wood thing. Maybe it was an elemental, I don't know. If any of you guys know too, please let me know. So that was the first thing I saw. Another thing I saw was kind of creepy. It was like a clown guy, but the only way I know it was a clown was because this part of his face was white, and he had the smile, right? And then I just saw him, he was hugging onto a little girl, right? And I was like, oh, creepy, right? So I was thinking about Edward Gacy, I think his name. But I don't know, you just get weird things in the theta state, you know, you just see random stuff. So I don't know what that means, and that's okay, but I appreciate it, and I just think it's cool. I love being in the theta state. I love knowing that I'm in the theta state. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, if any of you guys have anything similar, I want to hear it, please. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your weekend, love you guys, bye.